That's my elbow. Hello. I was doing some easy doodling. I'm still working on this about me drawing. I didn't really touch it much since last time. After the stream, for some reason, I decided to fuss around with my computer again, and I semi broke it, but I'm learning stuff, so that's what's important, right? I ended up MPT. Hi. You know what? I have I was straightening up and I found your business card from when I met you at the convention. It has your picture on it, and it's right here on my desk. So that's like you're with me all the time. It's let's see, content creator with a little QR code. It says, "Come for the tea, stay for the uwu." I like business cards. Yeah, so then what I learned about my computer is that, hold on, let's see. All right, here I am. It doesn't like me overclocking the RAM. I got fancy RAM, and I have to do a manual overclock, I guess, rather than just go to the motherboard and click XMP. So I guess good that I figured it out, but I want fast RAM. Okay, so I muted the music to take a sip of water. And then I muted the mic to talk, but full gulps in the audio. So, whatever. I get thirsty. But yeah, so, and I was thinking of it today because it's a warm day about my computer stuff. And I have this nice water-cooled pump kind of LCD screen thing, and I wanted to change the display so it showed how hot the CPU was running and like the system in general. And the computer, I thought it was from the iCUE software. Is that what the Corsair software is called? But maybe it was just the RAM, trying to overclock the RAM with the factory setting or the XMP thing. I don't know. I know enough to get me in trouble, so there you go. But MPT, do you want to hear an embarrassing story if you're still there? Last night I went to go visit my favorite streamer, who will not be named because it's too embarrassing. And we were gonna raid someone, and I already had their I already had their tab open, right? So I don't know, maybe I'm a boomer about it, but it takes me forever to type in the raid call, because Mom, if you're watching, a raid is like when a streamer will take their audience to another stream and everybody kind of floods in at once and they're like, oh, raid, and it's just a way of introducing everybody to each other. It's nice, it's fun, right? It's a surprise. So I was in this person's chat who were going to raid, prepping my raid message, and instead of clicking like shift or whatever, I clicked enter, and I totally entered like half a raid message into this person's their stream, right? And I was like, oh, I panicked. And my favorite streamer who were doing the raid, everyone over there is like, Minnie Mew spoiled the raid. She spoiled the raid. And I did. Oh my gosh. The thing is, it's like you can't press undo or delete or anything like that. It's just like a live chat right there. You may as well toot it in the theater or something. You can't take it back. So that was my night. I totally spoiled the stream like a weirdo. And yeah, it was like a little nightmare. But if that's the worst thing that happens, then I guess that's okay. But yeah, I spoiled the stream. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It can be tricky when you got a lot on your mind, but that's okay. Thanks for giving me an out, but it's just a, I don't know. I wish I could say that was the first time I did something like that, but nope. But yeah, that's what I did. Spaghetti meal spoiled the red rainbow. Everyone over there is like, hold, everybody hold. I did not hold. I sure did not. Yeah. But yeah, they're live right now. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna be right here, minding my own business. This is like a little warm-up periwinkle doodle. Oh, and I got more good news. All right, so do I have it handy? Yes, I have it. Hold on. Okay, so you all have seen these already. Whole bag of them. Oh, it smells good in there. Chris Cox, how you doing? Live, learn, move on. Hold on. I need the sage advice from Chris. Chris, what are you saying? Hold on. Go back. Live, learn, move on, and revisit the moment during anxious moments of insomnia for the rest of your life. Exactly. Oh my gosh. It's like whoever I am, I can't even hide it in an anonymous chat. It's like everybody knows who I am. That's what I do. I'm just a goober, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I made these. This is a lithograph. I wanted it to be risograph. I think I'm saying that right. Risograph, like this thing right here. These nice soft colors, they blend. It's kind of has like a nice little texture to how the paint is applied. Risograph, it's like a printer that prints what do you call it, like screen printing, and the drums, as they lay layers of color. I think the membrane that they put the stencil in for each color layer is like a washi tape kind of texture, and maybe that's why it kind of overlays into a textury kind of finish. Here's a good example. So these are risograph colors and how they blend. I think I went over that plenty. So they don't have that in my area, and everybody, I couldn't get anybody to respond to my emails to get this printed in that, so I went across the way and did a lithograph. I like it. This is so much brighter in real life. Nothing wrong with the goofy goober. It feels character, says Joel. I'm just gonna have to keep telling myself that I've got so much character. I don't know what to do with it. So this is the lithograph version. I was trying desperately to find a risograph printer, and I think I did. I went to, there's what is it called? Stencil Wiki. And they have, in California alone, there must have been like 70 entries or something maybe, and I clicked on all of them. And I noted the ones that had more than like 4 colors, which is fine, but if your project's not, you know, pink, purple, lime, and black, then you can't use them unless that's what your project is, then you're in luck. So I found this place and they emailed me back. So they had colors that would go really well for a periwinkle zine. So it's like 80 degrees in here or something, but yeah, I'm gonna do a periwinkle zine and try to get that going and use their fancy colors. I guess it's like it's this blending of a not so popular printing technique. Well, it's like both. It's super trendy and not well known maybe. So most of the websites I visit, they're like, we're not accepting new clients. I'm like, please? No. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because I like these a lot. But, I want to do it the way I envisioned. This is nice, and I want to see what the risography one is like. That's a risograph print. That one looks pretty cool. Nate Simmons. Nate is watching on YouTube. How you doing, Nate? It's good to see you. Contractor. Contractor is actually a streamer. He streams video game stuff. Let's see. Where's my let's see. Oh, where can I do this one? I could do it in here. Right here. Let's see. Oh shoot, I spelled it wrong. Thank you. I'm gonna copy paste. Okay. Did I do it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was nice to see you playing your games. He's a comic collector and he's got a whole wall, like just from one side to the other, filled with his comics and some stuff that Joel and I worked on. But he took like a leveler and made it all perfect. It's not. Is it a grid if they're not squares? But I don't know. It looks really cool. It's good to see you. Nate, we've been good. It's we're kind of in this little quiet spot in between conventions. The next one is what is it? Comic-Con Revolution.
This weekend.
What's that?
This weekend.
Comic-Con Revolution is not this weekend. What do you, huh? You're panicking me. I'm waiting for Joel to finish this weekend comment. It is not this weekend.
Hold on.
Because I'm about to throw up. Anyway, if it's this weekend, I'm going to cry.
518, 519.
518, 519. Oh my gosh. Give me a heart attack. All right. Oh, wait, let me try to show you why this is like super kind of special. Hold on. Hold on. So far, I still have 2 monitors. When it gets hot, though, the second one starts to flicker. So that's fun. But for now, everything's okay. All right, so hold on. I'm going to maximize this and then I'll take you over. Hold on. Okay. And let's see. Screen capture, is it safe? Look at that. That's the official artwork for the convention. I thought I saw some badges with that kind of with that image there. Joel drew it, I colored it. If it's an actual convention badge, I'm never throwing it away. Yeah, May 18th and 19th in Ontario, California. So yeah, we've it's kind of like that feeling, not that feeling, but if you're a student artist, is this, and you go to the art store and you buy a sketchbook and it has like some art on it, and you kind of think like, oh, can you imagine if you're ever an artist to have like that kind of level of notoriety where you can actually have your own artwork pictured on the sketchbook that you're buying? That'd be crazy. Then you get to a point where you're working for a little bit and it's like, oh, hey, I know that person, which is kind of cool too. So this kind of feels a little bit like that, where we're at this convention and our artwork is actually on the convention material. I don't know. I was pretty excited about that. Andrew Wilson says, oh, Andrew Wilson, hey, he's on YouTube too. Badges, we don't need no stinking badges. Yeah, so that was pretty exciting. So, all right, let's see. This looks kind of dark. Oh. What is, I feel like things falling down, but I'm gonna put this over here. Everything in its place. All right. I suppose, let's see. I'll do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna make this better. Are you zoomed in as much as you could be? Yeah. That's probably fine. Yeah, so that was like the highlight of my past couple days. Just to see it all start getting posted everywhere. There. So I have choices here. I could use this. I'm still trying to enjoy this one. It's still kind of fiddly though. I loaded it with, it's got an eraser, a 0.3 lead, a 0.5 lead, and a white pen. So I've been using it off and on. It's all right. Let's see what Grump has to say about it. He's gonna help me. All right. I'm like whipping my head around. Yeah, this is a hair goal. My hair is still kind of growing out of a funny haircut that I got. It's just my hair is curly on the top, straight underneath. So if you cut the layers too short, it just goes like broccoli immediately. So I gotta semi broccoli right now. I love the hair. It's starting to get humid here, and mine looks like it. Oh, let me see. I got your picture right here. Oh, does your hair have enough? It's like got some curl to it then? Is it fine and curly so you can kind of brush it into nice waves, but then when there's humidity, then the truth comes out? Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. Our landlady said it gets really humid here, which is weird. At the Inland Empire is supposed to be kind of dry, but I don't know. It's a lot longer than in that pic. Okay, yeah, the one that I'm looking at, it's brushing your shoulder. I struggle with my curl pattern, so just leave it most days. Yeah, it's like sometimes you just let it win. Whatever you're gonna do here, that's fine. I don't know anymore. Hats. I need more hats. That's the answer. I tried to get a summer beanie and I put it on and I just looked like I was a hospital escapee or something. It did not work. I'll give myself a plaid shirt. That's what I keep wearing. Mew spoiled the stream. I did, yes, I did. And I'm sorry. I think for this convention coming up, was it the May 18th, something or other? I think I have all the stuff I need for it. I don't think I need to. I should print some bookmarks anyway, so that way I'm not waiting last minute. You don't have to be part of the rush shipping club, but somehow I am. She looks like she's trying to sell you pot.
You said your summer beanie?
Oh, yeah. that, and I'll wear I have so many convention t-shirts. I like them, but it's like, if you know me, I'm not like the skull kind of person, but so many of my shirts have like skulls on them because I like free shirts, I guess. I don't know. And they're cool designs, don't get me wrong, but I'm walking around giving off this vibe that I don't think is accurate. That plus the hospital beanie. It's like, oh my gosh. This is the Inland Empire me. It happened fast. Let's pull this over. Hold on. Okay. I've got, let's see how many erasers here. 3 erasers, 4 erasers, and none of them are right. None of these would do. Where's that other one? It's like Goldilocks of the erasers. You gotta be here somewhere. Okay. So I looked in the same spot twice. That means one more time and it'll be there. Let's see. All right. It's not. Ah, it's under NPT's business card. Ah, look at that. The perfect. There you go. Beth sometimes wears a t-shirt she was given from Coffin Comics Warren Fest that has a skull on the back and it says, "Let's party." That always make fun of her. I always make fun of her when she wears it. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I like the shirt. It's just that I'm not like, yeah. It's never been like what I do. But I guess that's, you know, you are what you wear, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know what we take these walks in the afternoon. It's gonna be like 100 degrees this summer. I just don't know. What am I supposed to wear? Like long sleeve linen shirts, I guess. This is what happens. I'm in like total grandma mode. I'm gonna walk around in like a Kaftan or whatever. And I'm gonna love it. Yeah, Tokyo Comic Con. This is where I met NPT. It's during the winter. It's like end of November, early December, in that time frame. So we don't experience any of that crazy heat and humidity. It's just it's kind of mild temperatures actually. It's sometimes maybe it's a little bit cold. There's always rain. Like take a raincoat, but you don't have to bundle up. Mostly, I don't remember it being that cold. I think Kyoto was cold, but not. Oh, you know what? It did get a little cold in Chiba at night, but no, it wasn't that bad. So what the only point I'm making is I don't know the temperatures and the weather you're speaking of right now. I can only imagine. Yeah, I'm glad Osaka Comic-Con is coming up. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go to that one. Any longer and it would be too hot to cosplay. Yeah. Are there still cherry blossoms? I think somebody said that it was very brief this year because of weird weather. It was confusing the flowers. We only see like the fall leaves and these really cool, oh, we talked about this last time, Ginkgo trees, the yellow ones. Is that what we figured out? Yeah, my computer fans are going. So I'm tempted to just put the RAM back in and not try to overclock it and see like, okay, is everything good? Are you safe? Are you angry? Are we friends still? And then if everything is fine, what's going on here? I got like all these lines. I don't know what these are. And then I'll try to put in the IQ, whatever, Corsair software, get the temperature readings conveniently displayed on the little LCD screen. Joel says, MPT, that's right. Is this the first one or the second Osaka Comic-Con? Yeah, the cherry blossoms were really delayed this year. They're pretty much gone now. Ah. So how do you, our friends tried to catch them on a little trip recently and they missed it. Well, they caught some, but what a weird thing, a difficult thing to try to line up. Like taking a trip that coincides with this event that's semi-random. Not, I mean, within a few weeks, I guess. I think Osaka Comic-Con just happens once a year. Yeah, MPT, and I think is this their second or third event? Is it a new convention? Let's see. What am I using here? 5? Right, 5 it is. Nice and dark. Yeah, the news always gives a forecast of when they will start to bloom in each prefecture, but it just depends on the weather conditions. But it would make sense. Well, that I don't know, but it would make sense if it was a decently new event. Last year, it was pretty small. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for a hot second, we thought we were gonna try to go out for it.
Last year was the first year.
Joel says last year was the first year. I guess I have a Grump t-shirt on. My actual t-shirt does have like a little frayed collar. Okay, let's see. Hair. Let's brush my hair. Hold on, serious Grump. We're working here. I have a couple things on the way here. I I'm pretty looking forward to it because I went through all this trouble to make myself an ergonomic little workstation. And then the last thing I added to it, being this desk here that I'm working on, it just threw everything off. Like my chair is size small, right? I went through extra, you know, effort to get everything Beth size and MPT size. And so I have a plan. Since I don't want to waste this table, not to be confused. I have this like what do you call it? Those easels, those tabletop easels that kind of go up. I bought this. It's beech wood, but I stained it dark, and I'm keeping this for sure because I put a lot of work into this one. But underneath it, it's like a regular table. It's just too tall. So then I have my poor chair all the way high with pillows on it, trying to like not be all like here, let me show you. Like I'm working like this because it's just everything is a little too high. That's an exaggeration, but kind of. So, and my chair is like, I'm giving you all I got. You said you wanted small. So I'm getting a new table. The legs and table are separate, and I have to assemble them, which I did for the thing that my computer's on, which I love. And then this table I'm giving to Joel, and he's getting his own little drafting table thingy on it, and he is going to use the table separately so he could paint on it and then put the drafting table on top of it. And he's gonna do some streaming, so I just can't wait till all that stuff comes in the mail. That's great. Are you guys going one day or both days? It's hard to find an ergonomic workspace. I know, it is. And so I looked it up online to see like, all right, how are you supposed to be positioned? And I guess your shoulders are supposed to be even, right? And as your elbows are rested, and then your keyboard should be equal to that, like on the same plane or something like that. And then your monitor is supposed to be what, 20 inches? I forget. Anyway, so you measure it and then you have to buy all the stuff to assemble it because nothing comes in size itty bitty. I'm so used to it, and it's really funny to see Joel come sit at my area because it's like he looks like a giant. It just seems regular, but yeah, it's just nice to be able to sit and your feet touch the ground. It's the little things. Comparatively, yes. Yeah, I need to get Peter Steigerwald to like sit in my desk area. Peter Steigerwald is a colorist for Aspen Comics. I met him at Top Cow. He's my mentor, and I think he's like 6'4", 6'6", something like that. Yeah, that would be fun to see. Peter should have awards as a colorist. Like, there's nobody who adds more, like, just as a colorist to a finished piece of work. No, that's in 2P50 foam territory. Yeah, he's on the opposite side because he's looking for the tall chairs and I'm looking for the smaller ones. So like I'm mad at the internet because when I was first looking for a certain height of chair, some blog said you can consider a footstool. I'm like, you did not just tell me that. I could sit on a footstool because I'm that short and that'll be fine. Oh my gosh, thanks internet. Peter and I are close to the same height. Are you really? Huh. When's the last time I actually saw you at a convention? It must have been like the early 2000s or something. I don't have any memory of that. I think, yeah, it takes me a while to notice if people are exceptionally tall or small. I don't pay attention. It's like I'll see a picture and I'll think, wow, look at that. No one else is standing on anything. You're just that short. It just feels normal, I guess. Trying to add some dark colors here just to kind of make it go behind my head. 2016 SDCC, I think. Micro Central. So everything's coming separately. I'm gonna have to stare at the easel and just wish everything was happening faster. Then stare at the table legs, like, oh boy, it'd be nice if I could attach you to something. And then the tabletop. You get to hear the ambient sounds of the Inland Empire. We must live next to a fire station. Let's see. It's kind of a little bit better. Some definition, kind of, sort of my noodle hair. But I can't lose the height or broad shoulders. Oh, I could stand to lose some weight. But I can't lose the height or broad. Why would you want to lose the height or broad shoulders? Is it uncomfortable, like in planes and stuff? Or you know what? It's hard to find clothes, right? I keep forgetting. I can hem stuff. You can't. I hope you and Midi can go one of these years. I'll let you know how it is in comparison to, like, yeah, let me know. I'd be really curious to see, like, if in your opinion it's picking up or if it's the same. Here we go. That's all right. Chris says, my little brother and Peter have it worse. Oh, your little brother is taller than you. Is your whole family tall? I saw this picture online of the mountain guy and his brother and father, and they're big guys. Like, you can see in the picture, like, oh yeah, they're tall. But then you notice the couch behind them. The couch looks like some miniature kid couch, and then you kind of realize, oh my gosh, you guys are just big men. And it's like the whole family. So I was wondering if your family was all tall. My family is all kind of short. So it all feels pretty normal. Yeah, it's nice to realize you can go to the alteration place and get Get your stuff sized down. Nate, and over on, what is it, YouTube, he says, I hate being tall with clothes. I was just thinking of the alternative. Nate's like all living free. I want to be free. Feel the breeze. No, I know, like, because I have a friend, Karen, we used to wait tables at Chili's. She was 6'4". She probably is still 6'4". Her family is huge. Her sons are huge. And we've had this conversation about her not being able to find pants. She's fun. This is kind of bright. Oh, let's see. Where's the little dial? Is it this way? Wrong way, wrong way. That way. That might be a little better. Chris says, now my brother and I are taller than our parents. Oh. Wow. Yeah, you definitely have to tell us how this year's show went. We're interested in doing that one. Nate says, I have to buy a 3X for the length and shrink it down for the right size. Oh my gosh. That's even worse because it's like you crossing your fingers that things shrink the right way.
Game begin.
But MPT is going to learn how to, she's going to get a, did you say you're going to get a sewing machine? So you can like, make your life a lot easier? Or I wonder, is it more of a task, I can't imagine it would be. Is it more of a task to sew for cosplay than it is for like your own wardrobe? Are there different considerations like durability? Because if you have a fancy cosplay thing that you're making, you probably, or you're gonna launder it less because you're wearing it less, maybe dry clean it or something, and just wearing it less overall. Maybe it's harder to sew for like regular clothes. I don't know. My grandma, like my dad's mom, was the last person I knew who sewed. And she would make me and my Cabbage Patch doll matching pajamas. And it was like the best thing ever. She'd make, I think she'd make bras for the Barbie dolls because she didn't want to see them like go around without. Okay, let's see. You got one a few months ago, the sewing machine. I think I couldn't remember if you said you got one or you were thinking of getting one. The hardest part is if you need to make your own pattern. Regular clothes, you can just buy a pattern and make that outfit. Oh, you're right, you're right. Huh. But so much of cosplay has been having to make my own patterns. I imagine it would be, right? That's the best way. Cosplay, it's kind of evolved over the years. Certain studios or whatever, they learned that it was a thing, so they kind of sell versions of cosplay stuff just off the rack. So it kind of, I don't know if it makes the old, what do you even call them, old school cosplayers or just people who aren't buying off the rack, if it makes you guys a little more dialed in, more kind of like explorative with the stuff that you're making, because you've been making it yourself all along, and you don't want to be confused with someone who's buying off the rack, because it's like such an art form that you put so much time into. Sometimes I can find patterns other people have put together, but a lot of it has been having to craft my own and figure out how to construct something from scratch. It's like, yeah, it's an art form. I could see that. You end up making yourself a fabric master by being a fan of something. Sneaky way of learning applicable skills, says Joel. James Lee Stone! He's like, yo, hi! But I think that has really helped me to be explorative. Exactly. Yeah. Cosplay. It's oh, there was somebody who cosplayed as Periwinkle once. Yeah, runs with dogs too on Instagram. I almost cried. Can you imagine? You make a character and someone shows up dressed as it. I just lost my mind. Oh, look, I have to fill up this. All right. 0.3 it is. I don't know if I'm going through these fast or if they're shorter than regular. I guess I can check. Regular LEDs. Yeah, I was super excited about it. James Lee Stone. Okay, he's here. So I gotta show you guys something. Hold on. I gotta scoot on this mic. I'm gonna go from the tall stuff to the short stuff. Hold on. Here, no, that's too silly. Let me scoot it up again. Oof. Here, hold on. I'm gonna show you. James is really cool for many reasons, but I'm gonna show you this thing. Hold on. Where's all my stuff? Okay. Hold on. Let me. What am I gonna do first? Okay, so you're looking here. Okay, so then I'm going to open this and then switch you guys. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Okay. This is the one? No whammies? Look at this. James Lee Stone made that. This is myself. It's Joel Gomez art. And look, even our beloved Colonel Mustard lives on in art form here. Forever in our hearts. So yeah, that's what James does. He's cool like that. Oh, see? Look at that. There you go. All right. Let's see. I can't see. There we are. Only because you're both so cool. Oh, I don't know about that. What the problem with says MPT, once you start, it's hard to not stop. I already want to make a cosplay for Sifia from Castlevania. Yeah, why would you want to stop? Why would you want to? You're good at it. It's fun. Okay, my pillow stack is, here we go. Oh, that new stuff can't come in fast enough. There we go. Scoot. There we are. Forever Colonel, yeah. I used to like when we would take him to the vet, and most of the vets would be like, Colonel. Like, I guess that's us. I was going for a simple dachshund design. Now I gotta add kernel markings. Yeah, I saw you had some spots there. He's tricky. He's like a little, what do you call those candies? Snickers? Sticker bar? Joel says to MPT, I had a friend who started like that. He ended up doing such a good job of his patterns and fabric. He started creating and selling them to other cosplayers. He had a pretty good business of it for a while. Oh yeah, until there's crept in the market. Yeah, he made this the Justice League group. Is that who you're talking about? The Justice League guy who,
Yeah.
and they won first place somewhere. It was so cool because they were just they used our hotel room to change for the costume contest, and just to have them like all coming out of this elevator looking like the Justice League, and they look so good because it wasn't just he didn't just sew like blue whatever and red fabric. He had like that textury custom fabric that is in the modern Superman whatever costumes. It was like really professionally done. Hold on, mute the right thing this time. Okay, let's see. All right, should I fill this? What is it? 5 up? What's left here? Yeah, see, there's just, that's all that's left. Oh, there it goes. That's fine. So what am I doing? 5 of this weird thing. All right. Where even is it? Oh, there's this other thing I was looking for. I think it's in here. It's one of these. I know it. I feel it in my bones. All right, it should look like this. Guess I don't have it handy. All right, for another day. I swear it should be in one of these. Oh, you know why? It's just 5. Why didn't you guys tell me? Okay, hold on. It's just a 0.5. That's why I was excited about it. Because you don't need something fancy. What is this? 0.3. Well, 0.7. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I guess again we're back to plan A. Oh, look, I got all my hair in the camera. On delay. All right. Then 3 it is. What did I miss? MPT says it still feels overwhelming sometimes, and imposter syndrome creeps in, but I gotta start somewhere. Yeah, imposter syndrome never goes away. You just do the thing while you feel it. Oh, we even got a commission of Colonel drawn by the Ren and Stimpy show creator. What was his name? Chris Kalinsky? I can't pronounce his name. Yeah. And it's a cute one. It's in Facebook somewhere. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Exactly. Hey, don't blame me. I just got here. Plus, if you and your husband enjoy it, that's even more fun. I definitely want to get better at planning and execution phase. The Comic-Con crunch is stressful. Yep, that's for sure. James Lee Stone says, John Chris Falucci. What? Chris Falucci? Is that how you say his last name? That's insane. That's not how I remember it. I'm glad I don't have to speak to the guy. But we have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, the stress and the excitement and the sense of accomplishment, it's like one connected ball. You have to, not you. I guess if I feel like I've accomplished something, it's because I did it freaking out about it. It's like I go through life white knuckling everything. I can't be normal and just be like, oh, you know what? That's not that big a deal. Everything's got to be like, just go, do it. Nobody's watching. Yeah, John K. We'll stick with that. Chris Falucci, huh? I had no idea. I remember it was at some one-day convention in Orange County. Our friend Joel Elad had something to do with it, I think, at the time. If I'm remembering correctly, I might be... Oceanside. Sorry. And he was there, and it was like, no way. And he was doing commissions, like double no way. Eric, can you draw my dog? And I was just peeking over his shoulder at one point. He said something like, I can't see his tail. I don't know what his tail looks like. I'm like, just little skinny tail. An artist with anxiety I've only ever met. Nearly everyone that creates be that way. I know, right? It's all the same jumble of nerves. Maybe that's part of why you can create stuff. Because you're feeling it. Yeah, and MPT, you were saying something about Joel and I enjoying stuff. It's kind of, the more I talk to people, the more weird it seems that we both do the same thing, and we've been doing it for so long, and like we work from home, and most people will say how much they're trying to get away from their family a little bit just for some space. You know, everyone loves everybody, but they want some space. And then here we are, just like in this little, what do you call it? Like a space shuttle or something? Working side by side, just like in this void.
Like in a space capsule.
He says we're like in a space capsule. Just hurling through time, creating art on Mars. Yeah, so I guess that's not the average situation. So I guess it is kind of nice because, I don't know, it's creating, like being a self-employed artist, it comes with the, you know, some stresses, and if we're both understanding of what that entails, I guess it makes it a little easier to just kind of exist, wade through all the ups and downs and stuff. know there's plenty of young people who their family is like, well, you can't be drawing forever. You need to get a real job. I'm gonna give myself a haircut. Oh yeah, James, how was the Las Vegas show? You and Katie, Babe Ross, she's not the Babe Ross streamer, but she does a Babe Ross impression. She was there. How'd you guys do? We haven't been there in a long time. I mean, as for a convention. Nate says, I work 3 days in the office and at home for 2 days a week and enjoy working with my wife at home. That's really nice to hear, Nate. I'm really glad to hear it. I like those stories. Katie Bear. Yeah, it was a good time. It needs dark in here. Did the convention in Vegas coincide with the electronics convention? Was it CES or something? Maybe I'm just thinking it did because that's when all the content came out from the convention. C2E2 was at the same time. Yeah, but that's Chicago. I haven't been there in forever. A few friends were tabling as well. I'm friends with a lot of guys from One First Comics, and they're always a good time. That's really good. Beth and I finished Fallout recently and liked it. Oh yeah, the series. It was good. I guess I had my expectations kind of managed because no one online was saying, oh my gosh, it's the best ever. But everybody was drawing pictures of it like they were inspired by it. So I thought, okay, this is gonna be good. But I bet you it's not. There's like this thing when we're watching shows or a movie where it's like, well, they didn't stick the landing because it's like everything's great and then the ending is lacking in some way, maybe. Or a lot of times there's like this trend of having an obscure ending where you have to guess like, well, what do you think? Is it a happy ending or a sad ending? It's like, I don't know. I thought you were telling me a story. Stuff like that might affect your opinion of the entire, movie or show. So I was thinking with Fallout, maybe there's something like that going on because no one's really saying it's great, but everyone's all inspired enough to make drawings of it. It was good. I say it was all good. I could see why, I mean, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it or played the game, but it was good. I liked it. So now I'm wondering, does that affect my, if I haven't played the game by now, I'm not going to play it, I guess, but would it affect my enjoyment of the game if I was to play it? There's this game that's been on my wish list forever, Control. And I keep thinking, this is a good game, right? I should play it. And then I never buy it. Oh, my second monitor is flickering. It gets hot. Maybe I should turn it off. So I'm curious. I got this morbid curiosity. Like, what happens when a monitor goes bad? Is it gonna catch on fire? Is it just gonna turn? I bet you it's just gonna turn off, but will it smoke? I'm excited. Yep. Chicago. All right, well, before my monitor bursts into flames, maybe I'll just call it a night. Look at this. I did hair. I gave myself a haircut. Did some plaid. Yeah, I still want to, where's my parallel pen? It was right here, I promise you. Okay, here it goes. Gotta look for something 3 times in the same place and then it appears. Yeah, I want to use this parallel pen for the border. I think that would be kind of... I just like to use this thing. I don't know. Hold on. It just makes kind of an interesting little line. Yeah. I filled this with not safe for Copic ink, so that's all right. It's all splashy. I like it. Yeah, there it is. Cheese. She's a pyromaniac. Excited by smoke and fire. Get the extinguisher. Yeah, see, so I should use that excitement to do my periwinkle scene, because that's some periwinkle action right there. All right. So that's all I've got to do right now. Let's see. Yeah, that and some cool art from James Lee Stone I got to show off. Yeah, well, and then my YouTuber friends came around too. So, all right. I'd say, let's see. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna put the thanks for watching. There you go. Thank you, Nate. Thanks so much. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. I'm getting better at catching all the chats, so that's kind of nice. You're welcome, Chris. It's good to see you. I hope you got your stickers in the mail, or sticker. Alrighty, guys. I will see you next week. Everybody, have a nice, relaxing time. Thank you. Alrighty. Good day, guys. See you later.